Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Kamen Rider Battride War 2. Now if it sounds a bit weird, that's because, well, I'm sitting closer to the TV and that is probably why. Anyway, let us get on with the Deno mission and I'll show you why I'm sitting closer once we get to the Deno mission. Because let me tell you, that Deno mission, man, that Deno mission. Let's get going now, shall we? Alright, now we're on to the Deno mission. And the Deno mission is, I believe time is kind of out of whack because it's a lot. The albino Leo, imagine, likes to, what's it called? He's trying to do something. I can't remember exactly what. But I don't, Deno couldn't go regular sword form. He had to go liner form at this point in the, what's it called? At this point in the series. Yeah, and there wasn't just red Zeronos either. He had his green form too. By that I mean, it's complicated, but there was two Zeronoses in this confrontation. There we go. Why does it feel like this bar is refilling? Ever so slightly. I feel like it went down pretty fast, but it's slightly refilling. I don't know. I feel like it went down, but it went back up, which is weird. Will you please stop? Just stop, okay? I'm sorry. No, screw you, screw all of you and your stupid little spider guns. Sorry if you saw me get a bit angry. I'm just... You don't do that. You don't just lock me into a loop where you just keep holding me with your stupid spider gun. Oh my goodness. Like, seriously. Who did that? Who the I'm gonna kill you all. Alright. Okay. Oh yes. So this is why I'm sitting closer to the TV, because we have to hunt down wormholes. So yeah, we're off. I believe I know where the first one is. Like, see, they're marked as the green little... stupid little... I hate that there's stupid obstacles here. Okay, got rid of it. Let's go this way, I think. Oops, going the completely wrong way. You know, I think I found the arrow, except it's fucking useless. You can't even see it either, I bet. There's this, like, faint glowing red thing that's leading me in the rightish direction, kind of. So I have to keep following that, obviously. Now if I can get to, So yes, this is basically just me riding around in the city and getting rid of the wormholes. And now there's just one. Where is that one? It's in this corner. Yeah, there's this reddish dot in the in the upper hemisphere of the frickin' map thing. How you're supposed to know that's the fucking arrow is beyond me. Why couldn't you have given me an actual arrow? Okay. Knowing I believe this is where we finish you off. But I believe there's a cutscene, because there's usually hey, we're gonna interrupt the battle. We're gonna interrupt it mid-battle for a cutscene that shows you stuff. Okay, yeah. We got a giant army approaching. But of course, we're backed up by our buddy Zeronos, and let me tell you, he is very strong. Like, seriously. Okay, wrong form. Wrong form. There we go. I feel it's only appropriate to have frickin' liner form of all things as our main form we're fighting the albino Leo Imagine with. I only say that because what's it called? He was pretty much using this form to fight in this episode, I believe. Actually, he and Zeronos had this cool badass double team henshin where Zeronos went into his red mode. Let's see. Ooh, okay, let's finish you this way. Denshigiri, you bitch! There we go! Haha, very nice. Yeah, impossible. But let me tell you, oh, I got the perfect form for this. I finished it with the perfect form because he's liner in the frickin' cutscene. That's great. And slash. Also Denshigiri again because, you know, you can never have enough Denshigiris. Well, that was a fun level now, wasn't it? That actually took shorter than I thought it was gonna take. Alright, let's move on to, I believe, Kiva. Alright, we are back to the menu, and back into normal voicing, because, let me tell you, that red arrow thing is stupid, because, okay, let me just stress this, it's like, you couldn't give me an arrow on the map that just points me in the direction. You had to just make it a damn little red piece that's in the corner, one of the corners of the circle. I mean, I know circles don't have corners, but you know what I mean. It's on one of the edges of the circle or whatever, and you follow that to get to the destination. Except, you know, where I sit from the TV, that's not close enough to frickin' see that stupid red dot. Anyway, let's move on to Kiva. Hopefully you won't give me as much head. Oh, wait. I think I know this mission. Oh, right. I frickin' forgot. So, Kiva is all like, I am going to be king of the Fangires. Oh, hey, we start off in fucking Emperor form. Okay, I can deal with this. Anyway, he's all like, I will be king of the Fangires. And Dark Kiva is his brother. And he's all like, no. It's all like, I'm supposed to be king. Haha. There we go. Oh, nope. Ain't gonna happen. And his brother's all like, no, I want to be king. And so they have a little hissy fight. Because Dark Kiva up to this point's all like, I can't wait to be king. Like Simba from The Lion King. Except it all goes horribly wrong when his girlfriend dies. So it's like Mufasa dying, except, you know, his girlfriend dies. And Kiva's torn up about it too. But, what's it called? The reason Kiva wants to be king is because he doesn't want Dark Kiva to be king, because people who want to conspire against him are just going to target him. So if Kiva's king, they'll go after him. And he's just really doing it for his brotherly protection. Oh, and so the asshole named Bishop decides, hey, I'm going to revive the old Fangire king named King, the Bat Fangire. And then basically, what's it called? What happens is they have to fight against an army of Fangires, and they're all like, so like, every Fangire you kill is just giving King more power, and I'm like, shit. We probably shouldn't be doing that, but you know. No, get away from my brother, you stupid rats. They're called rat Fangires. Because they just decided, hey, let's go with the one that can make multiple clones of itself as the grunt, because there really wasn't no grunt units with Kiva. A lot of Rider series didn't have, like, your typical standard grunt units, now that I think about it. I just realized we're gonna be in Emperor form for the entirety of this frickin' level, aren't we? Ah, very nice. So we have Basha Fever and Doga Fever, but what I'm wondering is, where is frickin' Garulu Fever? That being said, hello, Hourglass. Can I do the cool thing? Yes, I can do the cool thing to the Hourglass. The cool thing about the wall Hourglass is that they... Ooh, that was actually pretty cool. The cool thing about the wall Hourglass is that they don't, they don't attack you when you attack them. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Alright. Wait, am I blocked? No? Okay, I guess I'm just heading up there to... Yeah, these things are just barriers keeping us away from King, who is recovering as we speak. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Get out of my camera. Okay. Now, I'm saving my, my super attack and my ultimate gauge because, you know, these are gonna... This is gonna not take a while, but rather it's gonna be more worth it. Ooh, you know, I've never seen Kiva Emperor ride his motorcycle, now that I think about it. Oh, there you are, King. Okay. So yeah, basically King comes back and he's all like, I want to destroy you both. I am the rightful king. Because my name is King. No, he doesn't actually say that. I think he actually comes back as not so much a mindless zombie, but he's more anger-driven and beast-like. And he has a stupid-looking derp face whenever he's in Battride War, because they decided to go with his awakened version, or his revived version, which has an open mouth as a result. And just because of the way they made the model look, it just looks like he has a freaking derp face the entire time. And it's even worse, more so worse than the derp face that, what's it called? The derp face from Kingdom Hearts 2. You know the one. Ooh, you guys are all close. Okay. Haha! That never gets old. How dare you? I'm gonna be the king of the Fangires. Oh god, that sounded like Luffy. I'm gonna be king of the pirates. Okay, now to hunt for King. Luckily, this place is pretty straightforward, so he couldn't have gone too far. He couldn't have gone too far. No? Here we go. Ooh. Sir, I'm sorry. You're being a douche. I have to boss a fever you. Oh yeah, this attack, by the way, is not in Kiva at all. That Basha Fever I used, you know, where he jumps back and does that. They made this attack specifically for the game because he never used it on the show. He never did. And because it's kind of hilarious how he never even once thought to use it on the show, or rather, they never thought to use it on the show. Heck, some of Kiva's like things didn't actually get shown on the show. Oh, he's back to full health, so I'm assuming now would be a good time to use my super. I'm assuming. Oh, okay. If I press triangle like immediately after. Yeah, if I press triangle immediately after doing Basha Fever, I can do Garulu Fever. I was wondering what was with that. Haha! Corkscrew spin attack for the win. No, Kiva, don't go. You've gone too far. You've gone where? No, no, you stupid orb, you. There we go. Wait, no, you're running away again. Damn it. Where are you running off to this time? Back to the top? Okay, you started at the top, so I'm going to assume this is your final phase. Hopefully, because we've still got one more thing to do, and it involves this canyon again. And by that, you know, I mean Decade, or... Honore Decado! Ryugen, I haven't summoned you in a while because I'm in king form. There we go. Finished it with Basha Fever. Very nice. Alright. Let us do it. Sadly, this isn't how it actually happens in the series. What actually happens is Dark Kiva and Kiva actually double team King because both of them by themselves cannot even possibly stand up to, like, the two of them, if they both fought him on his own, they don't possibly stand up to him in terms of raw power. So they had to work together to defeat him. Which is a bit disappointing that they just went for Kiva to defeat him, but yeah. Well, I believe Kiva is the one that does the final blow, but you know, Dark Kiva helped out. Let's move on. Alright, we are back with not with Kiva. From Kiva, farewell Kiva. Now we must say farewell to Kamen Rider Decade. And not Decade Violent Emotion, no, he appears in the movie after this little thing takes place. No, we're talking about regular Decade, so let's get on with that. Alright, Decade. Where do I begin with the mess of this finale? Yes, and I'm talking about finale because, let me tell you, this is the level that emulates the final episode of Kamen Rider Decade. And the mess of a finale it had. Oh wait, hold on. I see things. No. So yeah, basically, a Super Apollo guy comes from Decade. Even though he came from Kamen Rider X, what's it called? This version comes from Decade. Oh right, and we're getting a boss monster rush right now. Okay, so why are we getting a boss monster rush? So basically, at the end of Decade, worlds were merging. Decade didn't really do his job as a destroyer of worlds, and because of that, the worlds were merging, and so riders were just fighting each other and destroying each other. And Apollo Geist was trying to become like the ultimate being, so he became a Fangire which is what we have with Super Apollo Geist right now. So yeah, that's what we have with Super Apollo Geist. He basically wants to rule the world. The worlds, actually. And so he needs to make someone his bride, obviously, and blah blah blah. And so Decade's basically trying to rescue her while trying to stop the end of the world. But there are asshole riders like Blade who decides, no, you have to be destroyed in order to preserve balance. And I'm going to spoil this right now. It ends with Decade winning against Apollo Geist, but the merging of the worlds is still a rat. Oh, I'll fuck this part in particular. I mean, it's kind of funny that they're like launching his missiles, but here's the thing with that. That means I have to dodge constantly. And it annoys me. And then we just have the grunts showing up and making my day not fun. Luckily, though, you know, they have to stop in place and actually, you know, how would you say? Nope, not this way. They have to stop in place and then hit me, which, good luck doing that while I'm on my bike, buddy. Oh. But when I'm on the ground, Cassie. See? I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I really don't like this at all. Because you're just adding more tedium on top of all of this. You really are. And you just disappear. Freaking damn it. There isn't like a red marker now, is there? I don't see one. Do I have to keep going up? But yeah, so at the end of the day, Decade beats Apollo Geist. All is well that ends well, except nope, the worlds are still merging, even though Apollo Geist kind of was responsible for them merging even further. And yeah, so the writers are like, no, Decade, you must die, or whatever. And it's stupid. And then Decade basically has to become the destroyer of worlds because everyone's out to get him. And then they're treating him as a monster and blah blah blah. And yeah. Decade ended on a stupid note, let me tell you. It didn't help that they left a lot of things unexplained, let's be honest. And the problem with that was, it wasn't only a 33 episode Kamen Rider series. It was only 33 episodes long. That was sad, because it's basically the second shortest Kamen Rider series. The first shortest being Amazon. See, I freaking hate that. These just add tedium. I don't know why why the missile grunts were added. Like, seriously. The only reason we're getting boss monsters too is because Decade did world hopping and did different world stuff, obviously. We done with the missiles? Finally. Alright. I'm assuming I need to head back to the top to finish off Apollo Geist. But yeah. There's a reason there's not too much plot going on right now, because the plot was, hey, Apollo Geist is evil. Stop him. And that was the extent of it. Sadly. Okay, that's it. Don't walk, Decayed. Don't be an asshole. Alright. And no, like, cutscene with Apollo Geist and Decay talking either. It's just, I am Super Apollo Geist. Actually, you know, I'm kind of forgetting. Was there a freaking cutscene in the beginning of this? No, not really. Decayed is probably the laziest of these. Because at least they had an introduction cutscene. Decayed is basically a rehash of all of the old bosses, which is sad. Because we don't fight Apollo Geist in an escalating battle. We just fight the random Cassis worm, Midoridoji, I think his name was, and the Horse Orphanok. I don't think any of those actually appeared in frickin' Decayed. I could be wrong, but, you know. Alright, I forgot. You show up for some reason again. Why do you show up? Well, too bad. I'm going complete form. We're fucking ending this. We're going Kabuto, not Kabuto. Fucking Kuga. Alright, I have ultimate. I have a question, can I? Oh, I can go Kabuto. Fuck you. Oh, and not Decay, Dien shows up. Again. We're gonna finish this. We're gonna finish this with Kabuto. Because I am the man who will walk the path of heaven and destroy the world. There we go. Super Apollo Geist all like, you cannot defeat me. Oh yeah? I will final attack ride you. Oh. Yeah, this didn't happen in the actual series. What happened was a cool... Decayed was in complete form. Dien lent him a spare card he had of his transformation card because he got a powered up version to keep up with Decayed. And then both him and Decayed use a rider shooting against Apollo Geist who fires his gun. And they're all like, pew pew, our guns are stronger. And then bam, they beat Apollo Geist. And this doesn't show the cliffhanger that it's all like, oh, well, I was defeated, but the Rider War started anyway. Anyway, that's all the time we have today for Rider series. We have gotten done with the first 10 Heisei Riders. Now all we have left are Double O's Forze and Wizard. And the finale, obviously, but we'll see how that pans out. Anyway, I'm Zero. This was Let's Play Kamen Rider Battride War 2. I'll be seeing you guys next time.